In the bustling heart of Cairo, nestled among the ancient ruins, is a tomb that has withstood the sands of time for over 850 years. Within this tomb lies the body of one of the most revered figures in Middle Eastern history, the great warrior, the enigmatic Sultan, King Saladin. But what if I told you there's much more to this historic burial site than meets the eye? Join me on a journey as we unravel the secrets hidden beneath the surface of King Saladin's tomb, discovering tales of love, betrayal, and forgotten lore that have been buried along with the legendary Sultan. Welcome to Secrets of the Tomb, where each week we unearth the hidden histories of iconic burial sites. This week we travel to the heart of Cairo in Egypt to explore the tomb of the legendary King Saladin. But before we begin our journey, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an exciting episode. In the heart of the 12th century, a leader was rising. A man destined to change the course of history, King Saladin. Amidst the political and religious turmoil of the era, in 1137, he emerged as a beacon of hope and unity. The world was a chessboard of power, loyalty, and faith, and into this game, Saladin was born. But let's start at the beginning. How did Saladin, originally named Yusuf bin Ayyub, ascend to the seat of power? His story is one of ambition, resilience, and unwavering determination. Born into a time of unrest, Saladin was destined to become a beacon of leadership and a symbol of unity. Saladin's early years were not marked by privilege or power, but by hard work and discipline. He began his journey to greatness not as a king, but as a soldier. Under the guidance of his uncle, Shuru, a seasoned and respected general, Saladin honed his military skills and tactical acumen. When Shirkuh died in 1169, a power vacuum emerged in Egypt. Zengi, the Atabeg of Mosul, sought to capitalize on this vacuum by placing his vizier, Shirkuh's son, Al-Adil, in charge of Egyptian affairs. However, Al-Adil's claim to the throne was shaky and he needed a strong supporter to secure his position. Enter Saladin, who despite being just a vizier, seized the reins of power when Zengi's army approached Cairo. This bold move catapulted Saladin into the spotlight, showcasing his strategic brilliance and courage. But Saladin's ambitions didn't stop at being a mere vizier. 2 years later, in 1171, he boldly declared himself the Sultan of Egypt, marking a pivotal moment in his illustrious career. It was a bold move, one that could have sparked outrage and rebellion. Yet such was Saladin's reputation and the respect he commanded that his declaration was met with acceptance, marking a new era of his rule. From soldier to sultan, Saladin's journey was nothing short of extraordinary. He went from a lowly soldier to becoming one of the most powerful rulers of his time. This meteoric rise to power can be attributed to several factors. First and foremost, Saladin possessed an indomitable spirit and an unrelenting drive for success. He was ambitious, disciplined, and dedicated, qualities that propelled him to seize opportunities and overcome challenges. Additionally, Saladin's military prowess played a crucial role in his rise to prominence. He was a brilliant strategist and tactician, as evidenced by his legendary battles against the Crusaders. Moreover, Saladin understood the importance of unity and used this principle effectively to consolidate his power. He brought together disparate Muslim territories under one banner, creating a formidable force that rivaled the Crusaders. Furthermore, Saladin's ability to garner support from influential figures like Nur al-Din, the Atabeg of Aleppo, provided him with the backing he needed to challenge the status quo and ultimately claim the title of Sultan. The road to the Sultanate was not without its obstacles. There were rivals, skeptics, and power struggles along the way, but Saladin faced each challenge head-on, displaying the tenacity and resilience that would become his hallmark. Through strategic alliances, military victories, and unwavering determination, he overcame every hurdle and solidified his position as the Sultan of Egypt. As the sun set over Cairo, casting long shadows across the city walls, news spread like wildfire. The young sultan had arrived. From the bustling marketplace to the serene mosques, the people buzzed with excitement and anticipation. What would this new leader bring to the people of Cairo? Only time would tell. King Saladin's impact on the political landscape extended far beyond his own realm. He played a pivotal role in shaping the balance of power in the region. One of his most significant contributions was the implementation of Sunni Islamic rule across his domains. This move fostered a sense of shared religious identity among the diverse peoples he ruled, promoting unity and stability. Additionally, Saladin's diplomatic skills were instrumental in forging alliances and neutralizing potential threats. He adeptly navigated the complex web of medieval politics, balancing relationships with neighboring kingdoms and emirs to secure the borders of his empire. Moreover, Saladin's military successes against the Crusaders not only established him as a formidable opponent, but also bolstered the prestige and influence of Cairo. His victories resonated throughout the Middle East, inspiring awe and admiration from both allies and enemies. As word of Saladin's triumph spread, Cairo became synonymous with military prowess and strategic brilliance. But Saladin's influence transcended the realm of politics and diplomacy. He was a visionary leader who understood the importance of culture, education, and the arts in shaping a prosperous society. Saladin's patronage of scholarship and his efforts to preserve ancient texts ensured that Cairo became a center of intellectual and cultural exchange. His support for architects and artisans contributed to the construction of magnificent buildings and monuments that adorned the city. Furthermore, Saladin's commitment to justice and fairness made him a beloved figure among the common people. He established courts to dispense impartial justice and worked to alleviate poverty and improve living conditions for his subjects. Saladin's legacy in Cairo is a testament to his profound impact on the city's social, economic, and cultural landscape. His contributions as a ruler, a patron, and a humanitarian left an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of the people of Cairo. Imagine walking through the bustling streets of Cairo, surrounded by the sights, sounds, and aromas of medieval life. You pass by merchants hawking their wares, artisans working diligently at their craft, and devout Muslims praying in the city's many mosques. The air is filled with the scent of spices, incense, and freshly baked bread. Suddenly, your gaze is drawn to an imposing structure in the distance, a monument to one of history's most revered warriors, the great Sultan Saladin. As you approach the structure, you realize it's a tomb, a final resting place for a man who left an enduring legacy on the world. The tomb itself is a masterpiece of Islamic architecture. Ornate patterns and verses from the Quran adorn its walls, while the dome soars majestically overhead. Stepping inside, you find yourself in a hushed, dimly lit chamber. The air is thick with the scent of sandalwood, and the faint glow of oil lamps illuminates the intricate details of the tomb. In the center lies a magnificent sarcophagus made of black marble, intricately carved with floral motifs and geometric designs. It is here, beneath this very sarcophagus, that the legendary Sultan Saladin's body lies, eternally resting after a life well lived. The legend goes that as the Sultan's body was being prepared for burial, a mysterious visitor arrived at the palace. The visitor, who had traveled from distant lands, was said to be a renowned doctor skilled in the art of preserving human remains. Upon hearing of Saladin's impending burial, the doctor offered his services, claiming he could keep the Sultan alive for 40 days. Intrigued by this audacious proposition, Saladin's family agreed to the doctor's plan. The doctor proceeded to open the Sultan's chest cavity and extract his heart, which he then placed in a crystal box. Every day he would walk around the palace courtyard, holding the box aloft and chanting incantations, while the rest of Saladin's body lay preserved in a special chamber, supposedly nourished by aromatic oils and herbs. After 40 days, the doctor presented the Sultan's heart to his widow, declaring that he had succeeded in keeping him alive. And so it is believed that King Saladin's heart is still kept in the Alameddin Mosque, a sacred relic of the great Sultan. As I stand before the tomb of King Saladin, I can't help but feel a sense of awe and reverence. This man, who died in 1193, has become a symbol of courage, faith, and unity. His legacy continues to inspire people around the world. His tomb is a silent testament to a life well lived, a reminder of the enduring impact one man can have on history. If you've ever visited Cairo, I highly recommend taking the time to explore the citadel of Saladin and the Alabaster Mosque. These magnificent structures are not only architectural marvels, but also offer a glimpse into the life and times of one of history's most revered warriors. And now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to Cairo? And if so, did you visit the tomb of King Saladin? What are your thoughts on the life and legacy of this legendary sultan? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. With that, thank you for joining us this week on Secrets of the Tomb. Until next time, may you find wonder in every journey and discovery in every step you take.